What's up, you sexy viewers? This is me trying to be consistent like I promised, and it's a very difficult thing with real life and YouTube, but I do owe it to you. But again, you all know the main purpose of this channel is more so for educational videos like philosophy and psychology with fighting games, and but I do like doing these quick discussions, short discussions. Now, before we even start the video, I have to make this announcement. Many of you may know I have a second channel where it's just raw gameplay footage, Tekken 7, Mortal Kombat 11, Injustice 2, and I want Injustice 1, which is going to be my second announcement. So if you don't know about that channel, go ahead and check it out. You may even like it. But the second part of this announcement is that I want to play Injustice 1, and it is a ghost town. Literally, the game is dead. No one is online. So if you're still playing Injustice, if you still have Injustice, please in the comment section let me know if you're down to play Injustice 1. Now, in terms of Injustice 2, the game is half dead. There's only few people online. And what's funny? What's funny is you can win 3 ranked matches and you're literally top 50 in rank. You lose legitimacy, you lose the credibility, but it's funny that the game Injustice 2 is that dead where, Injustice 1 is completely dead, but Injustice 2 is you can become top 100 in 1 minute. So if you're down to play Injustice 2 with me, Injustice 1 with me, in the comment section, let me know. Obviously on PlayStation only, I'm not on PC, so PlayStation only. Ladies and gentlemen, sexy viewers, let's get this discussion started. The last video that I did, the 2 videos, MK12 versus Injustice 3. So in this video, I talked about, the next NetherRealm game, the next NRS game, what NetherRealm could do, what they're going to do, both on a realistic level and on a personal level, like what we want and what is going to come. And to reiterate, basically, it wouldn't make sense for NRS to just drop Injustice, but it would also make sense again because they can always say, F it, we're not going to do fighting games anymore. Hell, they said that they're going to support Mortal Kombat 11 for a long time, which basically means yo, we're taking a break. And not only are they taking a break, they're ending the life cycle. So for NetherRealm, this is an amazing future, but for the fans, some of us are really hungry for their next game because let's be realistic, let's be real talk here. NRS games, they are fun as hell. They're completely fun. Doesn't matter if you're a competitive player, the way the characters play, how they feel, and just watching the game is completely fun. And so this topic, thinking about the next fighting game, is always fun. But what comes to the fun part is the roster. So the next NRS game, as I said in that previous video, is going to be an Injustice 3. It has to be an Injustice 3. But there's always the idea of a Marvel game. The Marvel NRS game is an idea that Ed Boon has thought about, and we don't know what that man is thinking. That man is a troll on Twitter. He could just say, F it, we're going to do this. We're going to drop Injustice. We're going to do a Marvel game. And that's what I'm here to talk about. I want to give my genuine thoughts about this Marvel NRS game. If it happens, the only way I personally want it to happen is to have a multiverse / timeline invasion. Basically, you can't end Injustice 3. You can't end Injustice at Injustice 2. I feel one more Injustice game should be the clear cut of, yeah, we're gonna go on and do something else. MK11 is basically that game. They're saying, look, we're doing something else. We're gonna do something else in the future. But with Injustice 2, I don't feel that way. I feel like if you're going to do a Marvel game, then please have a crossover Marvel game. And look, we have so many plot lines in Injustice 2. We have so many villains in Injustice 2 to make their way onto Injustice 3. We have so many things going for Injustice 3. Don't ruin it by just simply making a Marvel game. So my idea here, and I'm not a game designer or anything of that nature, but if they are watching, and you know what? What's funny is that NRS, they do watch these type of videos, so I hope someone is watching this video. Make a Marvel, if you have the idea and if you guys are going to do a Marvel NRS game, then add Marvel to the Injustice roster, to the Injustice series. And look, I know Warner Brothers, they own NetherRealm, and obviously through legal action, they cannot make Marvel characters look dumb, they cannot make them look weak, they cannot make them look like they're getting beat up. And Warner Brothers, they own DC, so they can have the same policy. So really, through legal action, it's going to be really rough, which is why I think this Marvel NRS game is not going to come for a long time. not only of this policy, but also because of the fact that you have characters that you can use and characters that you can use, like Fox and other companies. I mean, Marvel characters are literally spread out, so it would be impossible to have all the characters of Marvel, which, I mean, NetherRealm, they're not really going to do that because they don't have all the characters of DC in Injustice 2. They don't. So the main objective or the main point of this video is that I truly hope NetherRealm does not end Injustice with Injustice 2. They make an Injustice 3 with the plotline of Marvel characters invading the world as the world is being taken over. Both Marvel characters and Injustice characters, they are working together to defeat Superman or whoever is the big baddie. And here's the awesome part: you could have Thanos also team up with Darkseid, so it's like the good guys versus the bad guys. Some cliche of that. I mean, yes, it is cliche. It is really dumb, but then at the same time, it's the only way I can see Marvel. Oh, and I got a text. Injustice and Injustice 3 with a Marvel game. So, with that being said, that is my thoughts. I truly feel through legal action, this game is not going to come out for a long time, but there is the idea of a Marvel game, and I think a crossover is truly a great way. Have the good guys from both realms team up together, have the bad guys, Thanos and Darkseid, team up together. Bada bing, bada boom. Nobody looks weak. Nobody looks like they're a dumb character. Both sides are happy, right? That would be truly awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, sexy viewers, my name is Fantalk. I'll see you all in the next video.